Welcome to Monday English Podcast, where your grammar fears go to die and your excuses get roasted until crispy. This is not your average English podcast. We don't do textbook dialogues. We don't cheer for you every time you remember how to spell banana. And we definitely don't pretend this is going to be easy. This is for real people with real problems. The ones who've been learning English for years and still get nervous when someone says, hi. The ones who know the past perfect tense but forget how to order coffee. The ones who've been flirting with English like it's a celebrity crush, liking posts from afar but never saying anything. Let's change that. Today's episode is called English is Not Your Crush. Stop being shy. Because honestly, if English were a person, it would have ghosted you by now. I'm not a teacher. I'm someone who's seen too many smart, capable people freeze up the moment they have to speak English out loud. And I'm here to say, you're not alone, but you're also not off the hook. You've been quiet long enough. Let's talk about it. Let me tell you a story. Imagine this. You're sitting in a coffee shop. Someone next to you drops their wallet. You reach down, pick it up, look at them, and realize they're foreign. English. Tall, friendly, and terrifying. You freeze. You think of saying, excuse me, I think you dropped this. What comes out is, this? You? Fall down. You panic. Your brain goes blank. Your soul leaves your body. You just nod, smile like a scared intern, and hand them the wallet silently like a raccoon handing over stolen goods. Why? Because your brain doesn't see a person. It sees a test. A giant grammar exam disguised as a human being. That's the problem. You've been taught to treat English like something you have to pass instead of something you have to use. You're waiting to be perfect before you speak. Newsflash, perfection is the world's slowest train, and you're standing at the wrong station. You don't need permission to speak. You need repetition and a little less pride. You think you're scared of English? No. You're scared of being wrong. You're scared of being seen struggling. But guess what? Struggling is how you get better. Let's break down the lies we keep telling ourselves, shall we? Lie number 1. I'll start speaking when I'm ready. You won't, because ready never arrives. It's always 5 grammar rules and 6 vocabulary lists away. You're waiting for a green light that doesn't exist. The only way to be ready is to start talking before you feel ready. Lie number 2. People will laugh at me if I make mistakes. Maybe, but probably not. Most people are too busy thinking about themselves to judge your prepositions. And if someone does laugh, that's their problem, not yours. At least you're brave enough to speak. They're just fluent in being annoying. Lie number 3. I need a native accent. Please. You don't need to sound like you're from London or California. You just need to sound like you care. Clarity beats perfection. Always. Lie number 4. I've been learning for years. I should be better by now. No, you've been exposed to English for years. Doesn't mean you've been using it. There's a difference between watching a cooking show and actually cooking. One smells better, the other feeds you. Stop comparing your progress to others. Compare it to yourself. If you were better than yesterday, congrats, you win. Now let's talk about how you're learning English. Because honestly, you might be learning it wrong. You memorize vocabulary like you're collecting rare stamps, cute but useless if you never send a letter. You study grammar like math equations, perfect on paper, useless in real life if you never apply them. You watch English shows with subtitles in your language. That's not listening. That's watching with distractions. Real talk, you're probably over-preparing and under-speaking. Here's what works. Speak. Every day. Out loud. Even if it's just one sentence. Record yourself. Get used to your own voice. Repeat what you hear. Shadow like an annoying little parrot. Learning English isn't about hoarding knowledge. It's about using it. Loudly. Imperfectly, proudly. Here's the truth that hurts before it heals. You will mess up a lot. You'll say chicken when you mean kitchen. You'll ask someone to dye instead of dye their hair. You'll pronounce sheet in a way that makes everyone uncomfortable, and it will be hilarious and painful and human. I once had a student proudly tell someone, "I am very excited." Did it make sense? Barely. Did it make everyone smile? Absolutely. That sentence had vibe. And vibe matters. You won't learn without mistakes, and if you're not making them, you're not trying hard enough. So what can you do? Here's your challenge. First, record yourself. Pick a topic. Talk for 60 seconds. Don't script it, just speak. Second, shadow one English video per day. Repeat every word like you're starring in a bad dub. Third, say something out loud in English every day. To yourself, to your pet, to the mirror. I don't care. Just speak. And finally, take the 7-day speaking challenge. Every day, pick one topic and talk for 1 minute. No editing, no deleting, just do it. Progress isn't quiet. It's noisy, messy, awkward, but it shows up if you do. Let's expand this challenge with some real-life examples and extra ideas. Pick a scene from your favorite English movie, anything short and dramatic. Mute the sound and voice over the characters. Yes, bad acting allowed. Find a short article or social media caption in English. Read it out loud. Then, try to rewrite it using your own words. Say it. Don't just think it. Join an online community, even if you're just lurking. Reddit, Discord, Facebook groups. Drop one comment a day in English. It can be dumb. That's the charm. Use your phone. Change the language to English. Start typing your to-do lists in English. Rename your folders. Rename your cat. Okay, maybe not your cat. Talk to someone real. Yes, an actual person. Language exchange apps exist, or force your friend to suffer through your English. That's what friends are for. Start your day with English. One sentence, aloud, before you check Instagram, before you scroll TikTok. Start with English. Start ugly. Start now. Track your progress. Keep a journal. Today I said something in English and I didn't die. That's progress. Let's wrap this up. Your English is not broken, it's underused, it's rusty. But it's yours, and you can fix it. You don't need more grammar rules. You need more reps, more speaking, more failing forward. This isn't about being perfect. This is about being brave. Brave enough to sound dumb until you don't anymore. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you're still here, congrats. You made it through a full episode of being mildly roasted. That means you care. That means you're trying. Share this episode with someone who needs the push. The friend who says, "My English is bad," but never opens their mouth. The one who thinks watching Netflix with subtitles counts as fluency. And if that person is you, well, you know what to do. Say it wrong. Say it anyway. See you in the next roast. Episode.